What's going on, everyone? This is Sulky, and today I'm going to do something new and go over the top custom codes and creators for the month of November. While these are my opinions, it's also what I've noticed seems to be trending in Animal Crossing custom designs as of right now. All custom codes that we go over in this video will also include the creator's ID, so if you see anything you like, you can go ahead and get it for yourself. In another video, I'll be going over the trending island themes for Animal Crossing if you're in the mood to freshen up your island with a new look, so stay tuned for that. Now let's get started. First on our list is for those who are interested in mixing a foresty and lush island with an urban rustic island. These are actually codes I use for my own island build, and they give me a real Soho Manhattan vibe, and I think that they're beautiful. The creator is Colin from Mood, and the codes that I'd like to highlight most here are the brick flooring, which is a perfect foundation for a city or a villagey area where you can put all of your buildings. Along with that, this code also has amazing brick walls and windows that you can use to customize your simple panels and make those epic apartment buildings. You're also going to find streets to use in addition to the brick flooring if you want to take your city build to the next level. In addition to this, you're also going to find a cobblestone version of the path that goes great for those foresty areas on your island where the more urban custom designs wouldn't necessarily fit. Now, next on our list is another urban creator code that also mixes some grungy, industrial, and somewhat dystopian themes with their custom designs. I used these codes on my last island build, but the dystopian island is becoming quite popular, so you might find that some of these codes will be helpful for your build if you're headed in that direction. Included in this is a beautiful detailed street that is much less clean than the first street we looked at and really gives you that creepy vibe. You'll find some industrial tiles to go along with them for a boost to the dystopian theme. And for that final touch, there's cardboard boxes that you can scatter along your floor to make it look extra trashy, as well as newspapers to help you create bodegas that you would typically find in a city. Keeping up with that industrial vibe comes our next set of codes, which I think will actually be beneficial if you're going along with one of the above that we mentioned before, because this one's going to include some rusted roofs that you can use to give that final touch to some of your apartment buildings. I love the way that they're so tinny and you can see the rust on them, but then there's also some really cool streets that you can use here if you didn't necessarily vibe with the above streets that we just mentioned. These ones are super detailed, by the way, and just give your island that extra boost to becoming more realistic. And then on top of that, for final touches, you're also going to see something that you can actually use in a bodega, and that is the beer and the cigarette designs. Super cool and creative touch right there. Now, shifting away from that urban design and going back into the more natural, woodsy themes, let's talk about this path that has grass peeking out of the edges just to give it that more realistic vibe. And on top of that, you have some really cute stones that you can use over your grass to also make it more realistic. But the most exciting thing I think about this creator's codes is the log bridge. Now, what I've seen people do that I think is super creative is have a 1x1 space of cliff going in a straight line and then putting the log custom design over it to make it look like a tree fell, and you can actually use the tree to walk across as if it were a bridge. I think that that's one of the most unique and cool ideas ever. So if you're going for that foresty build, I highly recommend it. And then to top it all off, if you don't want to do city streets or anything like that, this one comes with some stone streets that you can use for that more natural vibe. Now, I hope that you enjoyed this video and found some really cool new creators that you can use in your own builds. As I said, I'll be going over in another video some of the themes that I've noticed are trending in Animal Crossing right now. So be on the lookout for that so you can get some inspiration for your next island build. Be sure to leave a like and comment down below what your favorite custom design was in this video. I would love to hear it. And of course, if you found this video useful, subscribe for more Animal Crossing New Horizons content. I appreciate your support, and I will see you in the next video.